Hey guys, Roberto in my backyard. Finally going to do the comparison of the B&T right here, the B&T SRBS 556 direct mount, along with the Rugged Razor 556 direct mount. Love these cans, but very different. The only two things that they really have in common is that they're both direct mount, like I mentioned, and both these have the blowback system, which is great, so you don't have the gas coming back at your face when you're firing your AR-15. And that's really it. Everything else is very different. And we'll start with the mounts. Here's the mount that's on my Eagle arms. And again, both of these are 16-inch barrels, so we'll get that out of the way as well. So here, again, here's the mount. As you can see, you just screw off the suppressor and then you can screw it back on. I highly don't recommend you firing this gun like this. Not good. Now here's the big difference. The Rugged Razor. It's not just a mount, but it's also a muzzle brake too. So you can actually fire this for a good amount of rounds and you're set to go. So there's one huge difference right there, is that the muzzle brakes, one is not good to use and one is okay to use. The other huge difference, as I mentioned about this, you could just screw on your suppressor until you feel it nice and tight. This one you could screw it on, and at the bottom of the Razor you have where you turn the little part to latch it on firmly, like a lock system. I kind of like that a little bit compared to this. I know I'm not supposed to pick which kid, but I'm just saying which one is slightly better. But again, both of them are phenomenal on what they do. So now that I mentioned that, I'm going to showcase the suppressors before I put these on, okay? Okay guys, so here's the B&T and here's the Rugged. So, wow. Like I said, let's start from top to bottom. So the top of this one, I don't know how well you can see it, but like I said, at one point it looks like a Death Star, and these little tiny holes also around it. That helps the gas go out, which is great. And also with the flash as well. This only has where the bullet will come out. The only plus about this is you could take this off and then put the flash hider on if you decide to purchase it from Rugged. I haven't done that yet. I don't feel to anytime soon, but again, so that's one of the differences. And another difference is the size. The B&T is actually thicker than the Rugged. I mean, it is, let's see if I could do it. Oh, well, like the inner hole, the inner circle right here, it's the same diameter of the Razor. So this is definitely thicker than this. The feel is also different. The irony of all things, the B&T has more of a rugged feel compared to the Rugged Razor. So this has like a sandpaper feel to it, which again, if you decide to shoot the hell out of this and you're wearing gloves and you want to take it off, again, this will have a nice good texture to take off. This unfortunately doesn't. This is all smooth. The only texturing that you have is at the base. And again, this is what I was talking about earlier, where you turn it to lock onto the mount. So again, this one kind of wins in that category regarding texture. I'm trying to think what else is different. Again, you know, you got the logos on here differently. So weight-wise, I kind of feel the same to me. I can't really. I feel like the B&T is maybe just a pinch heavier, not by much. So, again, yeah, I feel like this one's slightly heavier than the Razor. Well, let's mount these on and let's start shooting. Alright guys, everything's locked and loaded, ready to go. And I made sure I put markings down on my footing so everything is trying to stay the same, not moving around too much. And before I forget, please like, subscribe, and comment on my videos. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Alright, so here goes. 5 rounds with the Rugged Razor 5.56. Everything's locked in, everything's good to go. Make sure, again, everything's lined up. Okay. Wow. I could hear a difference, and I think I'm right. I think the B&T is slightly quieter than the Rugged Razor, but still fantastic, both of them. I'm going to change angles a little bit, load both of them up with 5 more rounds each, and go at it. Yeah, these are fun to shoot. Both these cans are phenomenal. I'm glad I got these. But yeah, I could definitely hear that this one is slightly quieter. Alright guys, that is it. Hopefully you could hear the sound difference. Again, I love both these cans very much. That's why I purchased these cans. But the slight edge, and I do mean slight edge, probably has to go to the B&T because, again, it is slightly thicker than the Rugged, so I think that's what helps with the gases. Sorry, bug. So yes, very pleased with both of them. I'm happy I got them. Both of these are phenomenal cans. So if you're looking into cans, again, do more research before you purchase any can of any caliber or any company. But yeah, boy, did I have fun shooting these. Yes, I wish it didn't take this bogus process to get suppressors. Hopefully that will change soon in 2025 and the next 4 years. But yes, very pleased to have these cans on my platforms. Alright guys, that is it. 2A all the way.